Hello and welcome back here for episode 2 as we are slowly but surely moving towards our goal of making $10 million, which seems like a long ways away, but we will eventually get there because our goal is to make $10 million so that we can buy the farm. Now we're going to head over to the store because I want to get a bell wrapper because that has been the most common contract, and for now we're kind of relegated to doing contracts as our number one way of making money. So to do that, we're going to eventually have to over time spend money to get equipment so that we can maximize the profit we make on the contracts. So we're going to pick up this bell wrapper here, and then we're going to pick up a couple of bell wrapping contracts and a couple of mowing contracts and get some money, and then we're going to do a little small expansion on this episode. There is a couple of pieces of land that I want to get to kind of help grow our contracting business as well as provide a little additional revenue on the side. So let's crank up the music and head over here and do some bell wrapping contracts before we move on to the mowing contracts. Alright, we are wrapping up the first contract, and yes, I did it again. I am so sorry. The dad jokes abound. But yes, we finished the first contract, so we're going to head over into the second one. And yes, I did peek at the map to figure out which way to get there, because I learned from the first episode, don't assume how to get there. It's one of the things I absolutely love, but there's a little bit of not hate, but I just dislike as far as like having to plan the routes, but I actually kind of like it too. So it's mostly love, and it makes the map feel so real and so amazing. So yeah, I can't really complain about it. But let's get this field all done. It is a bit larger, a lot more bells, but we'll knock this out and then head back to the farm and start the mowing contracts. Both contracts are done. We will collect the payday on when all 4 contracts are done. But we're going to head back to the farm now and enjoy this absolutely beautiful drive, and then pick up our mower and start those mowing contracts. Now, as we're heading along this absolutely beautifully scenic road here, I did want to mention, if you've been enjoying this series and this episode, be sure and leave a like, and also leave a comment. Let me know, what is your favorite starting location on this map, because I'm kind of curious. I picked I tried to pick something different, but I'm not sure if anyone else has used this one that I used. But if you have, or you have your personal favorite, let me know what it is down in the comments. All right, we have completed both the mowing contracts, plus we already did our 2 building contracts, so we got some money to collect on that. But before we do that, we're going to head back towards the farm, but we're not going to pull into the farm. We're actually going to pull around back because the first of our small expansions is actually a property right behind us. So we're going to collect the money on the contracts, plus take out a $100,000 loan for over a 10-year period to finance paying for the first small expansion, which will give us some sheds to put our equipment in, because that's really important because we're heading into the winter months. In addition, it'll give us a nice little small field that we'll be able to mow, and we'll mow it up, and then we're going to let it sit and give it time to dry, which will come back, the last half of October, and then we'll windrow that up, build it up, and make some money from all that hay. Granted, it'll be hay, so it won't be a whole lot, but still, it's money, and we need money because we still have one more piece of our small expansion that we want to do besides this. All right, this is the last of our equipment to move over, and we're going to park our tractor here, head back over to the house, and move on to the last half of October, which will give our grass plenty of time to dry out so we can windrow it and bale it up. We got our bales all loaded up here, and we're going to take these over to the farm, you know, the one that we're saving up $10 million to buy. But before we do, we're going to make a little pit stop. We're going to buy the second piece of land for our small expansion in this episode, and this will give us another grass field that we will be mowing in the next episode. But yeah, that does leave us a little money. But so we're going to take a little drive here through just a little small part of the massive farm that we want to buy, that we're saving up our $10 million to get. And this farm is absolutely massive. It has tons of land, and yeah, it's worth the $10 million. And there's a lot of it that we won't see, but give it a little sneak peek into it. There is going to be a farm build about this over on my main channel, and it will be coming out soon if it has not already. I'm not positive, but if it has, I will put a link in the description to where you can go check it out, as well as up here at the top corner of the video.